Hey you guys, so I want to show you today a way that you can make sure that you are getting a good balanced workout in any space that you're in, whether you're in a gym, whether you're in your home, whether you have access to equipment, whether you don't, because as we enter this new year, I know a lot of us are looking to get back on our workouts and maybe have some health goals that we're trying to achieve. And this is just an easy formula for you to use so that you always know how to plan your workout and you can do it without a whole lot of thought. So you're not standing there in the gym just thinking, oh, what am I going to do today? And then instead of actually doing something that might challenge you, you just say, I'm just going to go and hop on the elliptical for 20 minutes, which, don't get me wrong, that is not a bad option for a lot of people, but it can be something that gets us into a rut and it can get boring. So if I'm going to plan a workout, I want you to think about this in 4 components: upper body, lower body, core, and cardio. And so we're going to choose 4 exercises that fit each of those categories, 1 exercise per category, and that's going to be our circuit. We're going to do 2 of these so that I can show you how to build a complete workout. So our first circuit, our upper body exercise, is a push-up. I'm going to get on my mat. Hands are going to be under my shoulders, toes under my feet. I'm going to pull my belly button in before I come up on those toes. I'm going to shift forward, pull my shoulder blades together on my back, eyes look out ahead of me. I'm going to drop and press back up. Keep your elbows nice and tight by your sides to incorporate a little more tricep there and to protect your shoulders, dropping up. You can go for reps, you can go for time. If being in a standard push-up isn't accessible for you, you can always come into this posture. What I'd like for you to do is come up into your normal high plank push-up posture and then drop to your knees so that you are in a modified plank and not in a tabletop. All right, and then drop and up. So that's our upper body component, is push-ups. Easy, right? Requires no equipment. We're going to go to squats for our lower body component. And again, you can do these with body weight, feet about shoulder width apart. Squeeze the belly button in. I'm going to sit my rear end back, push with my heels, squeeze my buns all the way up, drop and up. So we'll go squats. I can go body weight. I can add dumbbells for a little added strength training. Again, just dropping up. If you're in a gym and have access to a squat rack or a Smith machine, you could also utilize that. In this circuit, my core component is going to be a low plank. So I'm going to go to my mat again. I'm going to place my forearms on my mat with my palms face down, my legs straight out behind me. I'm going to shift forward, pull my shoulder blades together, pull my belly button up and in. Think about squeezing everything in towards your center line, and we hold. Now I might hold for 30 seconds. If that feels easy, you're going to hold for 45 seconds. And if that feels easy, you're going to go for a full minute. So core component is a solid low plank. From there, I'm going to add in a little cardio to get my heart rate up. And for this, let's just go easy and old school jumping jacks, okay? Again, you can go reps, you can go time. So you've got upper body push-ups, lower body squats, core plank, cardio jumping jacks. Repeat this 3 times through, either going for reps, going for time, and if I'm going to go body weight, I'm probably going to go for time, just to keep things moving along and to really challenge myself. I'm going to take a break after that, quick break, grab a sip of water, and then I'm going to go circuit number 2. And in this, we're going to balance out some of the exercises that we did in circuit 1. So for our upper body component, our first component, instead of a push exercise, we're going to do a pull exercise. If I have access to a pull-up bar or an assisted pull-up machine, I'm going to do pull-ups. If I don't, I'm going to grab my dumbbells and I'm going to do a row. So belly button in, soft knees, shift that upper body forward slightly, stay sitting back on your heels, and give me a big pull in by your sides. Again, elbows stay nice and tight. I'm thinking about squeezing my shoulder blades together on my back as I pull those dumbbells up. All right? So just a big rowing motion. Again, you can go for reps, you can go for time, whatever works best for you that day, okay? And you can mix it up. If you go for reps one day, you might want to go for time on another day. If I'm doing lighter weight, I'm going to go for time. If I want to go a little heavier, I'll probably go for reps. All right, so that's our upper body component. Lower body, I'm going to give you a couple options on this one. If you have access to weights, you're going to use them and do a deadlift. Soft knees, hips are directly under my shoulders, and feet are directly under my hips. So I've got shoulder to hip to feet, all the way down in alignment. Squeeze that belly button in. I'm going to slide down, squeeze my buns, come all the way up to standing. All right? Just a solid deadlift. If you're in a gym and you have access to a bar, you can use that. You can use dumbbells, whatever works best for you. Okay, so that is my deadlift. If I don't have dumbbells, if I don't have access to weights or a bar, any of that kind of stuff, I can go to the mat and do glute bridges. Arms down by your sides, feet on the mat. I'm going to press into my heels, squeeze my buns together, lift my hips up, keep those glutes engaged, and then drop back down. Squeeze, lift, drop. This is a much safer option, still working the same muscles. If I have any kind of back pain, low back issues, you may want to substitute a glute bridge instead of doing your deadlifts. Okay? Let's move on to our core component. And in the second circuit, I want to balance out what we did with that plank in our first circuit. So I'm going to do a skydiver. When we think about core, we generally think about abs, but your core is everything from your shoulders to your hips, so the entire trunk of your body. And we want to make sure that we're working our back as well as these muscles on the front, right? So you're going to lay all the way down on your mat, arms out in front, legs down behind. I'm going to inhale and reach my arms, my head, my chest, my legs. I'm going to squeeze those buns. I'm going to pull my shoulder blades together on my back just like a skydiver. Take a deep breath and exhale, pull it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Again, you can go reps or time. Inhale, exhale. So skydivers for our core component in this circuit. Last but not least, I'm going to pick up my cardio again, and one of the best ways to get in cardio in a short amount of time is by using your jump rope. It's cheap, you don't have to spend a lot of money on a jump rope, and you can do it anywhere. So if I've got my jump rope, I'm just going to get going, okay? Again, you can go reps. You can say I'm going to jump 50 times or 100 times, or you can go for time, go in 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute. If you don't have a jump rope, just pretend that you do. All right, so we have 2 complete circuits using upper body, lower body, core and cardio. We've got push exercises, we've got pull exercises, and if you follow that format, you can use any of the exercises that you know, any of the exercises that we've done in our videos, and substitute them in, and you always know how to plan your workouts. I hope this has been helpful. Happy New Year, happy working out, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you.